Ladies and gentlemen, hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we got our very first teaser for season 3 of Warzone and Vanguard, and there's a lot to it. It's not a super long clip, it's just like a minute long little teaser video, but it also comes with a very interesting event teaser as well, which we've actually talked about previously on the channel with some older leaks and rumors. Today we're breaking it all down, we're going through it all. As we do that, if you enjoy the video at any point, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, every day I got you covered with all things going on in Call of Duty, so feel free to hit that sub button and turn on those post notifications. But that said, if I switch on over to this screen here, we are on Twitter. I don't think they've posted this video on YouTube or anywhere else yet. It's just in the Twitter resolution, unfortunately, but we have this new trailer from Call of Duty. First things first, we see nebula gas everywhere, and obviously we've got, Butcher talking over us as well, so we pausing throughout this.
Paris, London, Moscow, and now Caldera Island.
One thing I've always noticed, especially when they do these sort of cinematic trailers, is the map that we're seeing here is not always one-to-one of the map that we're playing in game. Obviously, this is Peak in Caldera, but that's not really the surrounding area of Peak. This would, I think, be like fields in a sense, but it's not really that.
I ordered Team Harpy to intercept the package.
So there, we get our first official announcement of what this next operation is going to be, or this next set of operators. Team Harpy is going to be the name for that. We had Task Force Trident. We've got other names for different operator sets. Team Harpy is going to be the one for this one.
Miserable along the way. They needed no encouragement.
So like typical trailer stuff, this stuff doesn't really pertain too much to what we're going to be talking about today. It's just the trailer, right? So nothing too crazy. This is just hype and action. Typical Call of Duty stuff, right? Well, like they're fighting in Caldera. We don't really get any like new POI teasers or anything here. Obviously, we're seeing new operators fight. We don't really know anything about them other than their operator name, though, like Team Harpy and whatnot. Is that a new weapon? I think that looks like the SVT to me, but I'm also not good with that off the rip.
Was that a storm was on the horizon with Nebula unwittingly.
So obviously this all ties into the nebula gas from season 2.
Something far more powerful and fearsome than anything we could ever hope
listen,
to comprehend.
because it's important. So we'll rewind it. Also, this confirms the season name. We get our first look at an operator here as well. Vanguard Warzone Season 3 is called Classified Arms. It's dropping on April 27th in full. It's when all the content will be live between both games. But if I rewind this just a bit, let's listen to what we can hear in the background that's not Butcher talking.
Than anything we could.
Go back a little bit more.
Something far more powerful and fearsome than anything.
There's like a little roar or something going on in the background there, right? That's the big important part here. So we've got this trailer. That's all fine and dandy. This is cool. We also have that audio piece here. Now, if I go to the actual tweet from Call of Duty, they say Task Force Harpy have discovered treasure troves of classified arms. The truth will soon be unearthed. So again, Task Force Harpy is going to be our main operator set here. They also tweet and follow this up with, we've uncovered a device broadcasting a mysterious frequency from the cache. Further spectral analysis is needed to decipher the signal. Can any soldiers help? Now let's listen to this. Apparently you wanted to start right away. Let's listen to this because then I can actually break this down and tell you guys what this is teasing. So literally, it's just noises, right? Which at first I was like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. But rereading this, further spectral analysis, so a spectrogram. So I went ahead, I downloaded this audio, and I found something pretty interesting. So if I open up Audacity here, usually I'm here recording my commentaries, right? And we can play this audio. It's loud, but that's the same audio we just heard on that Twitter video, right? Well, if I go and change this from a waveform view into a spectrogram view, suddenly we get the teaser for season 3. This is what the spectrogram shows, and you can clearly see there is a message in here. I can open this up and ideally make it a little bit more ideal and easy to read. What this spectrogram says, what that audio waveform says, monsters are real. I believe that's that last word. Obviously the L kind of gets cut off there, but it looks like monsters are real. So why would they be talking about monsters in Warzone? Well, if you remember back to a few weeks ago when we were talking various leaks and rumors, we started talking about one specific leak that I called one of the strangest things we've ever heard of when it comes to Call of Duty. And that was a supposed King Kong and Godzilla event happening in Warzone, some kind of crossover event that would be taking place. And there wasn't a ton that was really necessarily leading towards that in the files. There were a few bits and pieces here and there that data miners and leakers sort of compiled and said, oh, okay, this kind of makes sense. It's sort of adding up. But there wasn't anything like super solid or sound from that outside of it just being leaks and rumors, right? You can never be too sure. This, on the other hand, is that direct link that we needed to that leak that now shows monsters are real. So this entire teaser here does appear to be indicating that obviously we're getting new operators, we're going to get some new weapons, we know there's going to be map changes and whatnot, but also we are in fact going to see a King Kong and Godzilla crossover event of some sort. We don't know if it's going to be like a live in-game event where we see King Kong and Godzilla battling on Caldera and leaving waste to the land and destroying buildings and POIs, or if it's going to be just some kind of promotional event where there's a Godzilla skin, where there's a King Kong skin, and there's different challenges to unlock a blueprint or something along those lines. We don't have the exact details on that. I'm sure those will surface at some point in the coming days. We're going to see an official roadmap drop probably next week. We're going to get an official trailer. This was just the cinematic and the story trailers, so it doesn't really provide us with too much intel as far as the actual gameplay goes, but we know we're going to be getting all that, and that's when we should find out more information about what this Monsters Are Real event is fully and officially going to be. Another pretty important part of this video as I rewatched it just now is this is also sort of a teaser. Butcher's saying that they mistakenly shaken something awake.
Far more powerful and fearsome than anything we could ever hope to comprehend.
So again, sort of teasing that something huge is now being disturbed on the island. It's being awoken, right? So obviously Godzilla, King Kong. And while he's saying that, you can sort of hear those roars in the background again. Right there was one.
Something far more powerful.
Another one there.
Than anything we could ever hope to.
And then you get like the radio static with the sounds as well. A little bit of a roar in there. So it's a really interesting teaser here that doesn't give us much like what the usual teasers do with, oh, we can spot a new rifle there, we can see a new sniper there, clearly new operators. This gives us some of that, but it also gives us a much larger teaser for one of the craziest crossover events I think we're ever going to see in Warzone or in Call of Duty. So that being said, that is the first official reveal for Warzone Season 3 Classified Arms. And that being said, that is going to wrap things up for today. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by dropping a like on it. And of course, if you're new here or if you have not already subscribed, every single day I got you covered with all things going on in the world of COD. So feel free to hit that sub button, turn on those post notifications. That way you'll always know whenever I post a new video. But once again, thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, take it easy, have an awesome rest of your day, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.